All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel. We have an unboxing for you today on the Knives Fast channel. If you're not subscribed, please consider fixing that. And first, let's say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Loggin TV and Choo Choo. And let's get started. And guys, this is a subtle hint as to who this package is from. Can you figure it out? Can you figure it? Can you? Oh, it's not very subtle. Is that what you're saying? Okay, I think it's from Lefty EDC, guys, which is Kevin, my buddy. I don't even know exactly what's in here because he and I were going back and forth, and he's like, what about this knife? And what about this knife? And what about that knife? And I'm like, I mean, there could be like 8, no, I think there's like 3 or 4 in here. So I know what a couple of them are for sure. So here we go. I'm going to use the Devo Mash, which I'm carrying today. Since it's from Kevin, I'm going to take a minute to try to make sure that I do not cut anything that I shouldn't cut. And I didn't. So, all good. All right, so we have a pouch. Oh, look at that. Totally out of focus. Nice. We have a box. And we have another box. And you know, guys, it's Kevin. You know there's going to be some stickers. So, here we go. We've got some Dead Nuts stickers. We got some Lefty EDC stickers, and we got Slip Life, okay? So very cool. We'll kind of stick some of these around where you can see them here. And now we'll see what we've got here, because I know there's 2 Kaisers, and I know there's, I think, a Kershaw, and I can't remember what if there's a 4th one or not. So let's start with the slip. With the pouch. Yeah, there's 2 knives in here, I can tell. All right, so first things first. Oh, yeah, okay. So this is the Vosteed Nightshade whole version. And let me just clean. I can see already before I open it on camera. I'm wiping down this blade because, yeah, I want to. All right, so let's see. You ready? Bam! Oh, very nice. So you know I like the Nightshade, but this is a chance to see the one with this really cool shaped hole. Man, the action is unbelievable, guys, as the first Nightshade I had in here was, but I really enjoy the hole. And again, you know, the ergos are great. Very, very nice. You have contoured scales. Very nice. I wish I got one of these now. Oops. Except when I screw up like that. That was me, not the knife. Very, very cool. So the first knife is the Vosteed Nightshade with the hole. All right, guys, I've been looking forward to this. You know, I only have 1 OTF, and I don't even have that much experience with OTFs. But Kevin sent the Kershaw Livewire. There's your Kershaw logo, made in the USA. Really well done, chamfered off. Let's see what it just feels like in the hand, just to hold. Contouring-wise, it fits the hand really well. Clip doesn't really bother me. As a matter of fact, the clip is pretty good. All right, here we go. Let's see what we've got. I've been told this one opens pretty easily. Okay, still a lot of travel, but I've still got to get used to that. But very nice. Now, let's see what we've got for a blade here. Oh, man, that's a dope-looking blade. That is, I love this belly here and the swedge. Very nice. I like that. It does kind of have a daggery look to it, but thankfully it's only sharpened on the one side. And again, you know, you're going to end up kind of like right here or just like this as far as holding it anyway. Very cool. Oh, man, it is snappy. Much snappier than a lot of OTFs I've seen. Feels good that it's very tactile in the hand because you've got all this kind of texturing here on the chamfers that kind of holds your hand in place, which is great on a knife like this. Very nice. Let's see. Let's see if I can do the Kevin. I can't. That's about as fast as I can get it. But very, very cool. So that is the Kershaw Livewire. Now we have the 2, wow, Kaisers. And I'm really excited to check this out. So the first one, guys, is the Kizer and Damn Designs, whatever the word is I'm trying to come up with, collaboration. And this is the Mad Tanto. Now, Kizer sent this to Kevin, and he asked me if I would want to check it out. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So we have a button lock, really interesting design on the pivot there. We do have the, we don't have the typical Dam Designs pivot. It's a little different, but I do kind of dig that. We have, man, come on, focus. Don't be stupid. Here we go. All right, hold on, guys. I'm trying to, there we go. All right, so we've got this really cool micarta with chamfering here, a button lock. I like kind of that they gave you the twin of the button on this side. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of different. All right, let's flip it out. All right, very nice. And we have a Tanto here. I'm going to wipe it down. All right. Very nice. We do have Kizer and this shiny finish. That's my only complaint. I wish they would just stonewash these finishes. But, you know, it's going to be fine. It's a Tanto with a hollow here and a flat here. Very nice. You do have the Dam Designs logo there. And Mad Tanto written on the blade. Let's see. Does it have the steel 154 cm? All right, here we go. Little button stick there. Lot of button stick there. That's interesting. Let's see if I can spin it a little bit. Sometimes that helps. Yeah, quite a bit of button stick, guys. Not terrible, but you definitely got some button stick. And it's, you know, it's not keeping you from doing anything. It's just, you know, kind of you got to push a little harder. Very interesting, great action. Oh, yeah. And see, this is where I usually like a lot of the Dam Designs knives because you get a really nice grip on them because the handle is nice and thick. Very nice. I dig that a lot. Yep. All right. So there's a third knife. And number 4 is also in a Kizer box. And I don't remember. Oh, yeah. This is the Spot. The Kizer Spot. So let's check this one out. I was not even familiar with this one at all until Kevin asked me if I wanted to check it out. And already I know another friend of ours is going to dig this one a lot. Can you guys guess who it might be? Big Red EDC. This is the Kizer Spot. I actually dig. This is some kind of G-Mascus or G... yeah, you know what I mean. Kind of G10 with the really cool red and black pattern there. Kind of cool how most of the blade is in the handle. You have a flipper there. You do have liners and a pretty open construction with only one barrel. Very interesting. This is going to be a pretty small knife, I think. Yep. So we've got a really cool looking blade. I dig this blade shape. Love, love, love the kind of clip going on here. This is nice. Let's see. Yeah, so again, little small on the handle, and because of that, that clip is already digging into me a little bit. But again, maybe it's just learning how to hold this right. Very cool. Now, well, I've got a comparison I want to pull out, but you know what? I'm going to save it for the review. There's a knife this reminds me of, an older knife this reminds me of right off the bat. So we'll see if I'm right or if I'm crazy, and then we'll show it to you during the review. But you do have a really cool stonewash on this one. Of course, this one I didn't really... Well, yeah, I did. I talked about the black coating. This one's got a stonewash as well. And then last but not least, this guy has a satin finish. So really all 4 very interesting knives. I have not had a lot of experience with OTF. So it was really cool of Kevin to let me check this one out, just so I can kind of get my head around would I want to carry an OTF. He has mentioned a lot about this clip being really good in the pocket, so maybe this one will be what convinces me it's cool to carry an OTF. And just out of curiosity, guys, because I'm curious, first of all, you have this pokey tip here. Look at that. Very much so. But I'm just curious how she cuts. You know, that's my one, kind of been my one thing about OTFs is I'm not ever sure how, wow, that cuts really well. If you actually get the blade in the right angle. But very cool. It probably needs just a little bit of stropping. Yeah, it feels like it needs a little bit of stropping, but still very, very nice. And I've got cardboard everywhere, which is what we do here on the Knives Fast channel. We throw cardboard all over the room. All right, so there you go, guys. There is the 4 knives from Lefty EDC. The Kizer Spot, as you see here, very cool. The Kizer Mad Tanto, very cool again. And the Kershaw Livewire. I think he picked that one up from Blue Creek Knives, if I remember correctly. And then this one is the Vosteed Nightshade with the deployment hole. So very excellent stuff. Let's see if I can get all of these where you can see them. And thanks, Kevin. As usual, you're awesome, my friend. Guys, you'll see reviews on all 4 of these. The video on the Nightshade might be a little different because I've reviewed it before, but I'll still do definitely a full video on that one. So there you go, guys. Let me know which one of you the most excited to check out. Let me know that. Give me a thumbs up, and thank you so much for your support and for watching the Knives Fast channel.